Hi folks, big surprise, and I'm not talking about my beard, I'm talking about Sony having announced a new RX1R3, so the third generation of the Sony RX1 full-frame compact fixed-lens lineup. After 10 years they released a successor, and they really made the camera the way I wanted it, nearly, so there's still some things I would have loved to see on this camera, but let's walk you through the specs first and then discuss what the camera is. So basically the camera is more or less the same size of the RX1R2, but it has a fixed lens EVF instead of a pop-up EVF. This is a big change in terms of design, but it still keeps the same compact body, so this is great. It keeps the same lens. It has the new 61 megapixel sensor we know from the Sony A7R5, from the A7CR and so forth, so it's a known sensor, perfect for this camera. And so I'm happy about this. It has the AI chip, a super autofocus system, so all the best autofocus system, the best sensor for this camera, and the same size, so this is dream come true. This is what I wanted, and so they really made it perfect. The lens is exactly the same at Zeiss 35 2.0. Maybe this is one they could have improved further. This lens is very good, but in the meantime, in 10 years, the optical design of lenses has been improved by a lot, so maybe they could have made even more compact lens or a tiny bit faster lens, but 35 2.0 is great. It's not my ideal focal length. Would have preferred 28, but still, it's great. What it has new, so I'm now reading the specs right now. It adds an in-camera cropping simulation that simulates 50mm and 75mm. At 50mm you get a 29 megapixel resolution, 70mm 50 megapixel resolution, so still enough. So if you want to crop in instead live on the camera, you can do this, and so similar to the GFX100RF from Fujifilm, so this is a great feature. It of course shoots 4K 10-bit 4:2, so this is not a camera made to make superb videos, but you will be able to do great video with this camera. Probably overheating could be an issue on this camera, but we didn't see any tests as of yet, so we don't know. Of course, USB-C, micro HDMI, it has user LUTs and so forth. Physically it's basically similar. It has a new 2.3 million dot EVF and a 3-inch fixed LCD on the back. Of course, this makes sense because the hinge would have made the camera bigger, added length of the camera, so makes sense they keep it fixed. This the goal of this camera is to be as compact as possible, so I'm okay with that. The resolution has been improved over the predecessor. It has a 2.36 million dot touchscreen LCD, so the resolution has been improved over the predecessor. And what else can we say? Yeah, now you can shoot up to 520 images with one battery. Before you barely did shoot over 200, so this is quite a big difference. Finally, it was one of the main weaknesses of the 10-year-old RX1R2. So finally you can put the battery in and basically shoot for a day, relaxed day, if you're not using it for heavy work, but for travel, as a travel camera, this will be enough, and this is great. You also get a new thumb grip for this camera, a new body case, and the weight is around 1.1 pound. So this is the world's most compact fixed lens full frame camera you can get. The price is $5,000, so it's much more expensive than the original $3,500 of the RX1R2, but in the meantime, of course, there was inflation, there was, of course, the tariffs and so forth, so this camera is quite pricey, but still less expensive than a Leica Q3, for example. Of course, the Leica has more the luxury brand instead of the Sony, but it's more affordable than the Leica, and I suspect it will give you better performance when it comes to autofocus and so forth. So and it's more compact, so this is truly a nice camera. So I'm happy they did it. You really should watch sonyalpha because I suspect now people will get in the next hours the information about the camera, or even cameras to test, and then I will report about this on sonyalpha. So make sure to to stay on the website. For US readers, the pre-orders will start tomorrow. Today is July 15, so tomorrow, July 16 at 10 AM New York time, you will be able to pre-ordered this camera, and European pre-order still not online as of now, but I think in the next hours they will be online, and I will add the pre-order links on the description box below this video, and also of course on sonyalpha.com. Yeah, great. There's little I can say, because really there were nobody that had the chance to play with the camera, and there's just a press release with the main specs, so not much to say, but this is a camera that is really was really needed in a time where many were looking for fixed lens compact cameras. I hope there will be down the road even a 1-inch or aps-c fixed lens camera that is more affordable. That would be nice. I saw also on some of the videos, the promo videos, that it has some kind of film simulation. They still call it borderly film 1, film 2, film 3, or Instas. There's even an Insta version I quickly saw on a video. So there are some new film simulations. I still think that is one area they have to work on. Like I told you, they should add a proper heritage film simulation palette, like for example Kodak film stars. That would be nice. Something like Fujifilm is doing with their film stars. So great, I'm super happy. If you like this video, put a like on this video so that I will get a boost in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe, of course, if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming videos about Sony and other manufacturers. By the way, if you have rumors about the next announcement from any manufacturer, just contact me here. One additional info, Hasselblad will have an announcement in August for the X2D2, and Sigma will also announce the 12mm 1.4 and the 35mm 1.2 full-frame lens that I leaked on sonyalpha.com. You can see the image here. So there's plenty of stuff coming even in the hot summer, and me having to do those videos on the fly like this, okay? See you soon, folks.